The average American will earn $3 million over their working life. $3 million. And the median amount they'll have saved by the time they retire? $93,000. That is not a typo. That is not a country with broken infrastructure or no schools. That is the United States of America, right now in 2026. $2.9 million just disappeared. And here's the part that should keep you up at night. Most of those people worked hard their entire lives. Some of them got raises, some of them got promotions. A few of them even hit six figures, and it still didn't work. By the end of this video, I'm going to show you exactly how Warren Buffett turned $11 into his first asset at age 11, and why that one decision is the entire blueprint. So, before I show you the one thing that actually separates people who build wealth from people who just earn and spend, I want you to meet someone. An 11-year-old kid in Omaha, Nebraska, 1941. He had $11, and he made a decision with that $11 that most adults with $100,000 never make. We'll come back to him in a minute, because that decision is the entire point of this video. Here's the trap most of us walked into without realizing it. We were given a map: go to school, get a degree, find a job with a good salary, work hard, get raises, eventually retire. The map isn't wrong. The problem is, it only shows you half the territory. Your salary is a transaction. You trade time, you receive money. The transaction ends. You do it again Monday. What the map never shows you is what to do with the money after it lands. And that gap in the map is where $3 million quietly vanishes. Now, back to that 11-year-old. 1941, Omaha, Nebraska. He's 11 years old. He saved $11 from odd jobs. And he does something most adults never do. He doesn't spend it. He buys 3 shares of a company called Cities Service Preferred at $38 a share. Almost immediately, the shares drop down to $27. An 11-year-old watching his savings lose a third of their value. Most people at that age would panic. He didn't. He held. The shares were covered. He sold at $40. He made $5.20. And then he watched those same shares climb to $200. That moment taught him the most important lesson in wealth building. Time in the market is worth more than timing the market. He was 11. He already understood the thing most people retire without learning. There's a rule Buffett has followed every year since then. A rule so simple it sounds fake. I'll give it to you in a minute. But first, why does this matter? Not because Buffett is special, not because you need to buy stocks, but because the difference between him and the average person isn't intelligence, it's instructions. He had different instructions for what money is for. Your salary is not your wealth. It is the raw material. The question is what you build with it. Let me tell you about someone else. We'll call him Michael. Michael is 34. He earns $62,000 a year. He works hard, he's good at his job. And in 2022, he gets a raise, 8%, the best raise of his career. So Michael does what most people do. He upgrades his apartment, gets a slightly nicer car, starts going to restaurants he used to think were too expensive. He deserves it. By the end of the year, Michael is saving exactly the same amount he was saving before the raise, $0 more. His lifestyle got an 8% raise, his bank account got nothing. There's a name for this: lifestyle inflation. Your income goes up, your expenses rise to meet it. Net change, nothing. This isn't a failure, it's human nature. We adapt to income the same way we adapt to temperature. Whatever we earn starts to feel normal. The only escape is this: before your expenses know about your raise, redirect it. Redirect it somewhere your expenses can't follow. That's what assets are.
Let's make this simple. A salary stops paying you the moment you stop working. An asset keeps paying you whether you work or not. A rental property pays you rent. An index fund pays you dividends. A digital product sells while you sleep. Assets work when you don't. Your salary is the seed. Assets are what you grow from it. Now, Buffett's rule: never spend what you earn, only spend what your money earns. He doesn't spend his salary, he invests it and spends the returns. You can't live off investments tomorrow, but you can start, even 5%, because that 5% compounds, and one day it starts paying you back. That's how you get off the treadmill. Let me show you something. Two people, same income, same investment, $200 a month. Person A starts at 25. After 40 years, they have $1,173,000. Person B starts 10 years later. They end up with $379,000. The difference? $794,000. Gone. Not because of bad decisions, because of waiting. That's what compound interest does when you delay. Now, here's what actually builds wealth. 3 things: index funds, real estate, something you build once that pays repeatedly. All 3 have one thing in common. They don't require your time to keep paying you. Now let's make this real. $200 a month. That's $6.60 a day. One coffee, one small habit. That small amount invested consistently can turn into over $1 million. You don't need a raise. You don't need a better job. You need to start. Because here's the most expensive thing most people do every day. Nothing. Not bad decisions, not mistakes. Nothing. Every day you don't invest, compound interest is working, just not for you. Your salary was never the problem. It's your greatest tool. The question is what you do with it. Most people spend it. Some people save it. A very small number use it to buy things that pay them back. Now you know the difference. Here's what I want you to do next. Subscribe. Just real financial mechanics. Second, check the link in the description. It's the investing app I'd recommend if you're starting today.